Then it's Harden. Then there's Irving. And it's Griffin in at the 5. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Now here's Harden. And Doris, tonight, 2 experienced teams will be battling.
Well, what you come to expect with experienced rosters are excellent defensive rotations, game plan discipline. These guys know how to play the game, so let's see how this plays out.
Harden the pass to Durant.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a first-team all-defensive player.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Harden against Holiday. Harden dishes to Irving. Back to Harden. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton up top, guarded by Harris. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giannis. Then Tidy gets the jumper to fall.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's Harden. Harris outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And this is what we call a sniper from the outside. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter. He can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Now, here is Harden, and the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here is Harden. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. In the corner, Irving with it. And stolen by DiVincenzo.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now, here is Harden. Irving passes to Griffin. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Double team on Holiday. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. It's the Nets now. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 3-point game. Harden against Holiday. Harden the pass to Griffin. For 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And that makes it a tie ball game.
It's remarkable how Griffin's game has developed. From just a dunker to a very skilled big. The jumper, a big part of that.
Now here is Holiday. There's the lob, and Kumbo hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Holiday against Harden. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shot clock at 5. And here's KD for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Milwaukee the other way now. The shot by Middleton, wide open. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Now here's Johnson. And it's Jordan atop the key. Back to Johnson. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Milwaukee in the lead. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Teague. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. "19 seconds left here in the first quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Teague. Passes it to Portis. Back to Teague. Over to the wing. Portis kicks to Connaughton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bucks lead by.
I've been moving through the city like a phantom in the
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, we've got Bobby Portis. Teague out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. Now here's Johnson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Clock at 6. Back to Green. Hands it from downtown. Green's got the lead up to 1 now for Brooklyn.
Well, terrific job by Tyler Johnson to do exactly what they want him to do. Find his open teammates.
Here's Teague. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Teague against Johnson. The pass to Green. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Connaughton passes to Nora. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Nets.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Dinwiddie right side. Outside, Green. Back to Dinwiddie. Brown outside. The shot off that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are three names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Jordan finds Dinwiddie. Nets passing it around. Johnson, the pass to Brown. Back to Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing. To the wing right side. Here's Connaughton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Harden outside. 1:36 left in the first half of basketball. Durant feeling it out of it. And they take the lead. Durant's got his first basket.
Boy, just the silky smoothness of the release of Kevin Durant. What a treat to watch.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Now, here is Harden. 1:02 left in the first half. In the corner, Irving with it. Outside Durant. At the elbow, Griffin. The Nets need to get a shot off here. His three-pointers off the mark.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Harden kicks to Harris. Shoots a fader, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Nets lead by one. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Harden with it. Harris outside. Offline with his three. And that'll do it for... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead above 4. They were outscored.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Harris. And it's Harden in at the one spot. Middleton can't get it to go. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Irving. Here's Harden on the wing. Back to Irving. Griffin kicks to Harden. Harris passes to KD. Yep, that one goes.
Well, Kevin Durant goes right up with it. Doesn't give the defense a chance to react.
Now, Antetokounmpo, 8 points for him. The dish now to Middleton. And it's Griffin with the rebound. In transition, here come the Nets. Irving leading the charge. The quick look, no good that time. The Bucks shooting at 50% in a decent group. Middleton with it, picked up by Harris.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Harden against Holiday. And here's Harden. Outside Irving. Jacks up a three. It doesn't go for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. That shot missing. Good work defensively by KD.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Holiday against Harden. Pass to Irving. Three-pointer. Lopez with the block.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now, here is Harden. Up top, Griffin. Back to Harden. In the corner, it's Harris. Nets passing it around. Griffin finds Harris. No good from the wing.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Harden against Holiday. Now, here is Harden. He's guarded closely. In the corner, Irving with it. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now here's Harden. Irving passes to Durant. Outside Griffin. Lets it go from deep. Harris, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Middleton. No points in the game yet for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but he's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teagan for Drew Holiday.
Jordan's confidence has just grown over the course of his career. DeAndre, for much of it, averaged less than 5 points per game, especially those first couple of years. Look at him now.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. 5 on the clock. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Johnson outside. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Teague with a clean. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
and give him credit. Good awareness of the time.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bucks lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Back to Teague. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's foul number 2 for him. Here is Harden. Outside Irving. Six to shoot. Now here's Giannis. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Holiday, no one around him. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Giannis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Here's Harden on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Harden, no good. Bucks leading by 7. And Griffin sends it back. In transition, here come the Nets. The 3 from KD. And again, it's the Nets missing. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Durant against Antetokounmpo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Harden against Howard. Harden scanning the floor. Oh, Griffin in position. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. A pull-up, and he hits the jump shot. And now it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
And good to see the hustle from Middleton here. He's a good partner to have on the break, and he's quick to get up the court.
Harden dishes to Durant. Back to Harden. Nets passing it around. Here's Irving. Count it from 12. Irving's got his first 2 points.
The evolution of Kyrie Irving's game continues. Magnificent with the jumper.
Giannis kicks to Lopez. Pass to Middleton. Fires the 3. Milwaukee the rebound. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Lets it go with the 3. With the putback. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills. And tonight, it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Harden against Howard. A 3 ball. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Middleton on the wing. A 3. Another miss by Middleton. Nets trail by 11. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Teague comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Milwaukee.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Fourth. A three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Nets, trailing by 13. And the jam by Harden.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Some good moments. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting five. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K.
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Here are the five for the Clippers. We've got Reggie Jackson. Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ibaka, and it's George in at the 2 guard. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And George, here we go. And George with this stuff.
Well, once Paul George gets in that deep, get out of the way. He's coming right at you.
And the versatility of Paul George's game, elite defense and rebounding, steals and deflections.
When you think about Paul George moving to several teams, yet still having the impact on both ends of the floor, I think that is a telltale sign that you have an elite talent in Paul George.
Here's George after the basket by Milwaukee. Got a piece of it. And it's the Bucks on the break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Leonard on the wing. Passes to Morris. All alone. That one doesn't go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Down low. Giannis passes to Holiday. Pass to Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. Off target with his 3. Left side, Leonard. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Shots good by Middleton.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Morris. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
The polished mid-range game of Morris. Some of his best shots come from about that 12 to 20-foot range.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. Ibaka with some nice D.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys. There are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great, great players.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jackson in the corner. Antetokounmpo with the ball. George picks him up. And here they go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's why Middleton gets the respect from the teammates here. Adept at getting to the free throw line and attacking the inside.
Middleton hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
There's Jackson with the three. That one, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. We've got 1:08 left in the first. And the pass to Middleton. Clock at 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
It is getting scary out there to watch Giannis do what he do.
Passes it to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Morris passes to George. Outside Leonard from past the arc. And the Clippers miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
DiVincenzo. Middleton. Kick out to Giannis. Holiday inside the line. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Ibaka finds Jackson. Out to Morris. Back to Antetokounmpo. Holiday with the three. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Such an elite defender with unreal instinct.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Clippers right now, they've got Ivica Zubac. Kennard is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Patrick Patterson, and it's Mann in at the three, the small forward. And here's the fast break. Here's Patterson, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here is Forbes. And he banks in the layup.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Beverley. Here's Patterson. It's picked off. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Portis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Basket counts.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And so it's Milwaukee now after the basket by Los Angeles. Count that one. Now here's Beverley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. There's the pass to Kennard. No good on the three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Mora, the pass to Forbes. Pass to Portis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Portis kicks to Forbes. And again, the Bucks miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Kennard. Fires for three. Rebounded by Tucker.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to Portis. Pass to Forbes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Portis. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Portis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks. LA has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. 1:16 left to play in the first half. And there's the pass to Mann. He kicks it to Beverly. Pass to Zubac. There's the three. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. A different look for the Clippers. 58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Holiday looking for an opening. To the middle, here's Lopez. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the paint, here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
When you're a veteran player like Paul George, you understand that even 24 seconds is a long time. Great patience to wait for that play.
Now here's Giannis. Outside Holiday. Feeds it to Lopez. Middleton outside. Clock at 4. Tries it from 19. And too long on the shot.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Up top, Leonard. And yes, it's good. And now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
Just remarkable what he's able to do. Leonard, with a guy draped all over him, still able to...
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They've got a 2-point lead. Kenny, give us your tip. That's all for now.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Now George. Passes it to Leonard. Morris dishes to Leonard. Jackson from long range. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Middleton outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Middleton looking pretty comfortable right now, playing in the pick and roll, whether he's passing the ball or shooting it. Right now making good decisions.
Holiday against Jackson. Outside, George. Pass to Ibaka. Leonard looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Paul George.
What awareness there from Kawhi, waiting for his teammate to break free and then finds him.
And here's Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's the lob into the Kumbo. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Middleton, the pass to Lopez. Good. And the Bucks lead by 4.
The athletic Middleton on that play snakes his pass right through the defense. That's a nice pick and roll.
Jackson against Holiday. Kicks it out to Leonard. Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
On the wing, Giannis. Covered by Morris.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Giannis kicks to Middleton. Shoots over Leonard. Middleton can't get it to go. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 1. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Jackson against Holiday. Makes it off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Left side, George. And Ibaka kicks to Leonard. Back to Ibaka from the arc. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And Forbes kicks to Connaughton. Outside Portis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Patterson passes to Kennard. And here's Beverly. 1:21 left here in the third quarter. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Forbes. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Forbes has got 6.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now here's Beverly. He's guarded closely. Kennard for 3. Not going to go that time. The Bucks trail to the left wing. Moura, the pass to Connaughton. Here's Portis, 11 feet away. Kennard with the rebound. Here's Mann. Kicks to Beverly. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. Now the pass to Beverly. In the corner, it's Patterson. Beverly up top. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Clippers lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, they've got Patrick Patterson. Kennard is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Mann in at the small forward. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 43% for the game. And an intentional foul right there.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Teague against Beverly. Teague kicks to Connaughton. Pass to Nora. 6 on the shot clock. To take the lead. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Now, here's Kennard. Defense is right there. Passes to Zubac. Kennard up top. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Tucker the pass to Teague. Pass to Connaughton. Over Kennard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Mann. Warnock grabs the board. Tucker with the ball. Patterson's there. And Portis throws it down. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Both teams will make substitutions. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thanks, David. The Clippers trail. Here's the break. Shot on the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Paul George can be dangerous out in transition. Great job finishing there.
Holiday with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul. Middleton against Leonard. Middleton dishes to Lopez.
Now we've seen Lopez.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
And, oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Middleton inside the three-point line. Second chance shot, and it's Lopez laying it in.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
Outside, George. We've got 1:48 left in the game.
Well, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
Here's Leonard. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
I mean, this is a battle-tested young player. Leonard's willing to put the team on his back when they really need a bucket.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Hits it down to Middleton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Middleton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. On deep. Ibaka, the pass to George. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Lopez with the steal. Giannis with it. Leonard picks him up. Middleton on the wing. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here are the Clippers. It's a 10-point game. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And for a player who didn't enter the league with breakdown ability off the dribble, guess what? Kawhi will break you down.
Giannis with it. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
presentation of the NBA.
That's a look at our setting tonight. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Robert Covington out there with Jones. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Middleton. Giannis outside. 5 to shoot. Middleton trying to break free, and he uses the glass on the layup. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist from Covington.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Holiday against Lillard. Covington with the steal. Here's the lob to Lillard. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Middleton can't get it to go. One-on-one fast break. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Lillard. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Lillard. From deep.
And an excellent defender. The way Holiday disrupts and stays active and engaged on this end, outstanding.
And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Giannis. And the layup falls.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
And Lillard kicks to Powell. Back to Lillard. To the inside. Portland moving the ball around. Powell finds Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. And the dunk by Covington.
And what unselfish play from Lillard. This guy's no problem giving it up, especially when his teammate's wide open.
Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. The shot by Holiday, no good. Covington passes to Jones. Back to Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Proving he's not afraid to finish with power. Covington loves to dunk it home.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Giannis throws it down.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Lillard surveying the D. 1:29 left to play in the first. Pass to Powell. Back to Lillard. Latrey knocks down the 3 ball. Lillard's got 9.
You better play up on Lillard at all times, especially when the pass is coming his way. You got to know he's ready to shoot once he catches it.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 7. And here is Teague. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Here's Simons. Teague covering. Now here's Anthony. Here's Simons. Clock at 6. A 3 from McCollum. Here's Cantor. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Right side Teague. And Cantor pulls it down. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Portland. They lead by 7.
I mean, look, he's evolved as a passer over the course of his career. Get to the right spot, McCollum will find you.
Outside Teague. It's Portis, high post. And Portis throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That's his first foul. Here's Simons. Yep, it counts.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Even though he lacks some size, Tucker's strength makes up for it. He competes inside.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis to explain the origin.
I think the underdog story, started when I...
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Trailblazers, Anthony is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Then there's McCollum, and it's Simons in at the 1.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
Anthony right side. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Back to Teague from downtown. Portis in the post. He's covered by Cantor. Forbes can't get it to go. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
Here is Forbes. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. That one's on Anthony.
Tucker's very good at using his body and drawing contact. I mean, he's got the physical tools. He's not afraid to use them.
Both free throws good from Tucker.
And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a 6-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, G.A., the most renowned sneakerhead in this league. He owns thousands of pairs, and you don't even see him change sets in the middle of a game.
And Portis throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Hollis-Jefferson passes to McCollum. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And it's encouraging whenever McCollum scores inside, proving that he's more than just a jump shooter.
Teague dishes to Forbes. Over Anthony. The offensive rebound. Connaughton laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
McCollum outside. Step back and squared up. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Can't afford to give McCollum any breathing room. Once he has it, he's ready to shoot.
Bucks trail by 3. Teague with the ball. Inside. Ball stolen. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. The Bucks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Forbes, the pass to Portis. Back to Forbes. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Portis kicks to Teague. 6 to shoot. Here's Forbes. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Anthony down low, guarded by Tucker. Pulls up. And it's Simons missing.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Here's Portis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Now, whether Portis can make the leap is still up in the air. He's young and has the potential to be really good in this league.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Giannis, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Holiday in for Jeff Teague. Foul, that's good.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Here's Giannis. He's got 6. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. And Middleton kicks to Giannis. The pass to Holiday. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. It's good.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 9. 15 seconds left in the first half. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. For Milwaukee, the first quarter was not an easy one. They gave themselves a lot of work to do by letting the... And that...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small 4. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Got that bucket in no time at all. Middleton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks. Now Lillard passes it to Powell. Lillard dishes to Powell. Back to Lillard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got two terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The shot by Lillard, wide open, drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Holiday goes in. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Giannis has got 10.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Outside, Jones. DiVincenzo against Powell. Shot clock at 6. Lillard from outside. Rebound, Milwaukee.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be given.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. And turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Pass to Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. Let's go. They get it again. They shoot again. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Back to Nurkic. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Covington with the bucket.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Holiday against Lillard. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 1:43 left to play here in the third. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Here's McCollum. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I think McCollum's mechanics and mindset really come into play in the mid-range game. He's deadly from that area.
T kicks to Forbes. Back to Teague. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tucker. Right side Teague. The pass to Forbes. And it's off from three-point range. And they're on the break. Hollis Jefferson finds McCollum. Now Hollis Jefferson. Passes it to Simons. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And he overshot that one, missing. Bucks trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Simons, the pass to Cantor.
Strong interior player. When Cantor is looking to score, he isn't afraid of attracting contact.
The Trailblazers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And Cantor drops them both. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Teague, the pass to Portis. Back to Teague. Here's Connaughton. Pass to Portis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Plays with so much passion. Love how effective Portis is at drawing fouls.
Good on both. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's McCollum. It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, they've got McCollum. Ennis Cantor is out there with Anthony. Then it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Simons in at the point.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
And the pass to Simons. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. T kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Forbes. Over Anthony. The shot's good from Forbes. And the Bucks lead by 1. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Back to McCollum. Feeds to Carmelo. Kicks it out to McCollum. That one rolling around and rims out. The Bucks shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders.
He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong now.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Now here's McCollum. Right wing, and stolen by Jeff Teague. And Forbes kicks to Teague. Here's the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Canner, and stolen by Portis. Here's Forbes. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's McCollum, guarded by Tucker, and Cantor able to finish.
Now that's the staple of Cantor's game. This guy has a knack for knowing how to come up with offensive boards.
Outside Teague. He dishes it to Tucker. Pass to Connaughton. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Jones kicks the foul. Lillard outside. Offensive rebound.
Well, this is what you want from Nurkic. A fearless player who welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. To the middle. Clock at 6. Lopez finds Giannis. The kick out to Holiday. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And the dunk by Powell.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Holiday dishes to Giannis. Money!
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Knocks down the 3.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Middleton with it. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And it's going to come down to a three-point attempt. I mean, what a huge moment to come through at the line.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 3. 8 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Nets, Harden out there with Irving. Then there's Harris. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's KD in at the 4 spot. Now here is Holiday. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. The shot by Middleton, wide open. No good with the triple. The Nets on offense. Irving passes to Durant. Milwaukee with the rebound. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Irving. Takes it down to Middleton. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. The Nets go the other way with it. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Well, he's capable of scoring from anywhere. Durant's size and touch make him a prime-time threat inside.
Holiday goes in. Lopez outside. The kick out to Holiday. Jordan with some nice D.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Finished off the break.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here's Harden. Outside Irving. Shoots the 3. Lopez grabs the board. Bucks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Giannis kicks to Lopez. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Lopez with the steal. To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by DiVincenzo.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now, here is Harden. Outside Durant. Outside Irving. Harris kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jordan. Nets passing it around. Lets it fly.
You know, one of the things that makes Holiday such a terrific defender is his long arms. I mean, he excels at using them no matter who he's defending.
Giannis passes to Middleton. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Down low. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bucks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers. Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Holiday surveying the floor. On the wing, Giannis. Back to Holiday. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And it's hard not to commend the calm nature and demeanor of the Greek Freak. I mean, even in pressure situations, Antetokounmpo never seems to get outside of himself or never seems to give in to what the defense is trying to do to disrupt him.
Now here's Durant. Count that one.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. The wide open look. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the...
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Bucks ahead, up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Bobby Portis. E.J. Tucker is out there with Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. Bucks leading by 4. Now Teague. Shoots. And that'll be 2 free throws. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. That one falls. Forbes has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Bucks.
You know, this is the next step in his development. Forbes understanding when to look to score from there.
Dinwiddie right side. Here's Brown. That's tipped, and he recovers it, and he gets it back. Back to Green. Griffin passes to Green. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Connaughton. Hits it from 3-point range. Connaughton's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Dinwiddie outside. In the corner, it's Griffin. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. At the tip, and Green is right there. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Green. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Nets trail by 8. Irving looking over the floor. Harden kicks to Harris. Back to Harden. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Holiday finds DiVincenzo. For 3, Middleton. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Deflects the pass. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. .121 left in the second quarter. On the wing, Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Harris.
It's pretty clear that Middleton takes pride in his defense. If he can't block the shot, he's going to do everything he can to at least challenge it and disrupt the shooter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Harden dishes to Durant. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
Just been really inefficient. 5 turnovers. You know, it's as if he's playing for the other team.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on an 11-2 run. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. From deep, Giannis. And it's Durant with the rebound. Nets trail by 11. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And that one is good. Irving's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And stolen by Jordan. And here they come. Lobbed up there for Durant. Stolen by Middleton. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break. Pulls up for 3. Milwaukee. No good that time either. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
That'll do it for the first half. Bucks. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And that's going to do it for us here.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. 7-point differential.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
On out there with Tyler Johnson. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Green. And it's Dinwiddie in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Lopez outside. Dishes it to Middleton. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Left it at the rack, and the big man Lopez there to punch it home.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Brown right side. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Milwaukee leading by 9. Teague the pass to Forbes. The three. Rebounded by the Nets. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And stolen by Portis. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Johnson. For the three. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
Boy, you look at Forbes, and he's got great form, whether it's 25 feet away, 30 feet away, wherever. I mean, he can spray you from anywhere in the building.
Dinwiddie kicks to Brown. Outside, Green. Stolen by Tucker. The pass to Forbes. Here's Connaughton. Dinwiddie covering. Here's Forbes. From deep. They get the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Brown.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Connaughton passes to Teague. Johnson with it. Picked up by Teague. Over in the corner, Brown. Off target from outside. Bucks leading by 10. Pass to Forbes. From outside the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And just the sheer power of Griffin, one of the best finishers in the league after contact.
Here's Tucker. Sinks the triple. Tucker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
1:36 left to play in the third. And here's Green outside. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Portis finds Teague. Here's Forbes. Driven against Portis. Here is Forbes. He's got 8. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. T kicks to Forbes. He feeds it to Tucker. Irving with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Durant. Finished off the break. Durant's got 6.
You know, they get it to Durant because they trust him. They've got great confidence in him finishing in the open court.
Here's Forbes. Portis. It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
In the corner, it's Harris. Back to Harden. Right side, Kevin Durant. Swiped it away. Here's Forbes. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now here's Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got his first points in this one.
So fun watching Harden operate inside near the rim. I mean, his confidence level is high, and he does a really good job getting ideal position.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Right side, Kevin Durant. The baseline J, and no good that time. Good D by Lopez. Fast break, Milwaukee. Shots good by Middleton. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that's done. Harden, and Harden with the stop.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. 13-point lead. Middleton outside. And there's the feed to Lopez. Misses from short range.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
No good from Durant. Bucks leading by 13. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And it's Jordan to top the key. Now the dish to KD. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Holiday against Harden. Middleton outside. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Harden. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And, you know, after being a sixth man during the beginning of his career, Harden has blossomed into a big-time star. He's a top-tier combo guard in this league now.
And Middleton kicks to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Harden scanning the floor. Jordan up top. Irving passes to Harris. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
You know, knocking down the 3 guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
Giannis dishes to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Harden. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Giannis. He kicks to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Jordan. Outside Irving.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Bucks have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. He dishes it to Lopez. And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
DiVincenzo passes to Middleton, and he's good on the 3-ball.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And the jam by Harden.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Harden against Holiday. This one for 3, and that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Durant finds Harden. On the wing, Harris. 3-pointer. That shot off. And so the Bucks take the win. And in the... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on Payday.
Good evening, Kevin.
What a story. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And for the Clippers, Reggie Jackson out there with Paul George. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Morris in at the 4-man position. Now here's Middleton. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez tipped back in for 2.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. George with no one around. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
In OKC, Paul George showed he can be an MVP caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A.
Now here is George. Lopez with the steal. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Here's Leonard, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Now here's Middleton beyond the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And PG, you know, he has the versatility to succeed in different roles. Doesn't have to dominate the ball.
Yes, and if anything, he's more comfortable scoring within the flow of the offense. With his all-around impact, doesn't need to force things to make winning plays. But if you need him to, he can.
And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. And again, the Bucks miss. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And here's George for 3. He can't get that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Now Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Outside Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. Over George. Middleton can't get it to go.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Leonard, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Holiday, no one around him. Hits the jumper in space.
This is where Holiday's really improved, working off ball and sinking jump shots.
George against DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Leonard has it in the corner.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Stolen by Jackson.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Now here's Giannis. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got his second basket.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And the rejection by Giannis.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
It's his first trip to the line. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday.
Exploding to the rim, Luke Kennard slams it in. His offensive energy is a difference maker.
Picked his pocket. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Beverly, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Teague with the ball, gets it off, and that one released in time, but no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Milwaukee on. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
They've got Patrick Patterson. Patrick Beverly out there with Kennard. And it's Ibaka, and it's Mann in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Mann. Shots good by Ibaka. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
A solo fast break. A floater. Count it.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Kennard on the wing. Here's Beverly, and the layup's good off the glass.
I like seeing Patrick Beverly attack the interior. Sometimes he becomes too perimeter-oriented.
And, Smitty, you know what Pat Beverly is going to bring every night. A fearless, ferocious, at times almost sociopathic level of intensity. And this guy just does not take a possession off.
You know, he's one of those guys I would have to question even playing with him. He plays so hard. I know I hate playing against him.
A nice shot by Tucker.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Kennard, the pass to Beverly. To the middle. Here's Patterson. The rebound by the Bucks.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Launches a 3. Forbes can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 7. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. T kicks to Connaughton. There's the lob to Portis. Here's Kennard. Out of hand on it, and it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. The Clippers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
You know, there's always going to be room in this league for guys like Luke Kennard. He can shoot, he can pass it, and he can put it on the floor.
Now here's Teague. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Portis. Lets the 3 fly. A nice shot by Teague.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
Teague against Beverly. And Ibaka kicks to Patterson. Shoots over Tucker. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Milwaukee leading by 8. Passes it to Teague. Back to Portis. And that comes off the assist by Jeff T. Portis has got his first points of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Beverly, the pass to Kennard. Drills it from outside. Kennard's got 7 points.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
Here is Forbes. Kennard covering. It's stolen by Ibaka. Man passes to Kennard.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And a wide open look for Portis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Beverly, the pass to Man. Back to Beverly. Fires the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's what they expect from Patrick Beverly. Knocking down the spot-up J.
T kicks it to Tucker. The kick out to T. Back to Tucker. There's the pass to Forbes. He gets it up. He made it! He made it!
Yes.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Clippers trail by 9. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Now here is George. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Leonard missing. Bucks leading by 9.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Like a gazelle cruising down the court, Kawhi's difficult to stay with in transition.
Antetokounmpo up top, covered by Morris. Middleton can't get it to go. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people...
Whoa! I mean, that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. George passes to Zubac. George looking around. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Middleton for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Middleton's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Jackson against Holiday. Jackson kicks to George. Zubac trying to break loose. George, no good.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down. I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Good work there as it goes.
Proving how dangerous he is. Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
Here's Holiday. He has 5. Right side out of Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Launches a 3. Lopez passes to Middleton. Shoots over Leonard. Another miss by Middleton.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Aggressive D there, but then again, Kawhi finishes through contact almost as well as anyone.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got 6.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
They grab their own miss. Out to Morris. There's the 3. That shot misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Giannis. Goes up to the stripe. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And now a 12-point Milwaukee lead. Now, here's George. The feed to Morris. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton looking it over. Passes to Lopez. Back to Middleton. Stolen by Zubac. Jackson finds Morris. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half. Getting away from the three-point shot.
Outside Holiday. 17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Giannis. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jackson misses. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bucks lead by 10. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac is out there with Morris. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's George in at the 2. 4 on the clock. Teague for 3. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Clippers trail by 10. The pass to Kennard. Over Teague. No good off the back of the rim. Kennard's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Portis kicks to Forbes. Pass to Connaughton. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. He gets it in there. Portis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
Bobby Portis plays hard, gives 100%, puts himself in a position to succeed.
Here's Beverly. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Teague, the pass to Portis. Kicks it to Forbes. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Forbes. For the 3. Here's Portis. Dishes to Tucker. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. With his first shot attempt, stolen by Tucker. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Forbes. Kennard with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And he commits the intentional foul.
There's really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Forbes, the pass to Teague. Now Portis. And it's good for 2. And the Bucks lead by 12. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to, when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. From deep, George. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Forbes. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Zubac kicks to George. The 17-footer. And the wide-open shot from Morris. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Passes it to Forbes. Down low, here's Tucker, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Milwaukee.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
And there's the pass to Forbes. Out to the right wing, Portis. Morris with the rebound.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Presentation of the NBA.
The drama will... Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sport. DA.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Portland is indeed one of the great cities in the NBA. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for Portland, Derek Jones is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Powell in at the 2 guard. The shot by Middleton, wide open from outside off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
The shot misses. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
And here's Portland. Here's Lillard. Pass to Covington. Back to Lillard. He kicks it to Covington. Clock at 6. Lillard, the pass to Powell. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lillard against Holiday. The dish to Lopez. Holiday surveying the floor. Back to Lopez. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, Drew very much willing to go in there, scrap out a rebound, and hit the boards.
Outside, Jones. Back to Powell. The pass to Lillard. Covington trying to break free. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
Holiday with it. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the inside. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Lillard from outside. Passes it to Covington. Lillard outside. It's on target from the high post.
That's a strength of Lillard's game right there. Gorgeous arc, too, on that jump shot. Up in the air a little bit more.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. From deep. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And now Portland on the break. Ahead. And Jones slams it in.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Inside. It's stolen by Jones. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. The feed to Lopez. And that one, good.
Lopez powering through that time.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. He dishes it to Powell. Back to Lillard. A 3-ball. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And it's the Bucks on the break. Giannis kicks to Middleton. To the middle. And Jones sends it back. They get it back. Just 4 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Lopez. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Here's Lillard. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nurkic dishes to Lillard. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 5.
Amazing how much Lillard has spatial awareness when his defender's just far enough away. He's going to shoot that quickly.
Giannis inside. Defended by Covington. Floats it up for Giannis. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Fast break. Here they come. Lillard outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks. And before the game, we talked to Damian Lillard. You know, Greg, he is...
I don't fear nobody.
And if Lillard's proved anything to us, Greg, in his career, you know he loves a challenge.
One of the premier big shot makers in this game. I don't know if there's anyone you'd rather give the ball to in crunch time.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got C.J. McCollum. Enes Kanter is out there with Anthony. Then it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Simons in at the point guard.
And McCollum has done a lot to improve his impact on the defensive end. Very active with his hands and how he challenges shots.
Well, the blocks numbers last year jumped up a bit. That's kind of a nice indicator of what you're talking about, GA. And he just doesn't get tired. And if he can give some more on the defensive end like he's shown, it's going to help out the team.
Now, here's Portis. Back to Teague. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Portland trailing here. Here's Simons. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Three-pointer. No good that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Teague. There's the steal.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not. And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Now here's Teague. And now Portland on the break. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's McCollum. 5 on the clock.
They're getting cold in here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And Tucker kicks to Forbes. There's the triple. He's looking for Tucker and finds him off on the layup.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That's his first foul. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 7. And the pass to Simons. He feeds it to Cantor. Banked in off the glass. Cantor's got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers.
Well, this is kind of that set play here for Cantor where he can show his wares. Good instincts there on the pick and roll.
Teague feeling it out a bit. And Forbes has it in the corner. Fires from the line. Good on the jump shot. Forbes has got his first points in this one.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Pass to Simons. Now McCollum to the inside. Portland moving the ball around. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Kept alive. Here's Cantor. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Portland ends up going with the new group. A different look for Milwaukee. Lillard against Holiday. Goes up at the stripe. Portland no good that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Giannis inside. Covington's there. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, more and more, it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game. Learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
That one drops. He ties it up. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Lillard against Holiday. From downtown, and it's Damian Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got 8 points.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Lillard against Holiday. Now here's DiVincenzo. And the dunk by Lopez.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball. Follow it.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Well, he's been an elite scorer for so long in the league. Jack, how does Damian... And that...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Lillard misses. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a one-point game. And the dunk by Lopez.
Well, Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Outside, Jones. Powell, no one around him. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Covington. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Middleton can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Jones, no luck.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
That's confident shooting there from Drew Holiday. Got his coaches and teammates saying, yes, take that one.
Holiday against Lillard. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Lillard. Shot clock at 3.
And they've got to get back to what they were doing in that first half. If they want to somehow win this game, the offense has gone stagnant.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Looking to end its cold spell. And it's sent back by Lopez. Giannis inside. Defended by Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Now we can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. And here is DiVincenzo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Antetokounmpo finds DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Great instincts by Giannis. Superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Lillard against Holiday. This one for 3. Lillard misses.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Giannis passes to Lopez. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Trailblazers trail by 9. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Just more and more complete appreciation for how complete the offensive game of Damian Lillard is.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Enes Kanter's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Jones. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Norman Powell. Outside Portis from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Like the execution there from Kanter. usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Teague against Lillard. 19 seconds left to play in the third. From beyond the arc and then some. Forbes has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Lillard with it. 9 points in the game so far. Here's the floater. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. Back to the action after this word. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Anthony. Also, Rondé Hollis-Jefferson out there. Enes Kanter is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. No good on the free throw. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Here's Anthony. Passes to Hollis-Jefferson. Back to Anthony. Pass to Hollis-Jefferson. And finally they hit one. Bucks leading by 7. Here's T. To the paint. Here is Forbes. Shot clock at 6. Portis kicks to T. From past the arc. And Kanter pulls it down. And for Portland, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. And a wide open look for McCollum. And the free ball is good.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
Outside Portis. Here is Forbes. He is guarded by McCollum. Portis, the pass to Forbes. But they get it back. Unable to get that one. Trailblazers trail by 4. McCollum deciding where to go with it. And there's a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. McCollum dishes to Kanter. Back to McCollum. Up and in on the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Giannis with it. Kanter cover. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Lillard against Holiday. And Lillard kicks to Covington. Foul for 3. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. A clear look here for Middleton. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Jacks up a 3. Traps in the tray.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Giannis outside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. And more the team trusts him in those moments.
For Portland, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Simons, he's checked in for Lillard. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Just incredible the way that Brook Lopez has changed his game to the outside.
The pass to Pop. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's DiVincenzo. The shot will not fall. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Here's Simon. No stopping him there. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Middleton for 3, tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 6-point Bucks lead.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Simons. And so the Bucks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
If